Hello, everyone. It's Kelsey with Lunch and Listen and Bloom Mom Tribe. And every week I come on here live on our stories to meet women from across the country who share their stories, their struggles, their successes, their challenges. And I'm super excited today to be joined by Caitlin McConnell. And let's get her on here. Give me just a minute. Hey, Bathe Oneself. See you in Seattle in May. Hey, MC. I'm not sure. Yippany. Okay, Caitlin.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Caitlin.
I didn't know how to do this.
You are doing amazing. I love it.
I
Hi,
know I
how are you?
Good.
Good. Okay, I think I can hear you pretty well. I'm turning it up a little bit.
I've never done a live stream before, so I don't know what to do.
I know. I can't tell you how many people tell me that too, so don't worry about it. I'd say about half of the people that I do this with have never done one, so we're learning something new, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I'm so thankful you're on here. Welcome to my Lunch and Listen. And people are already hopping on. So people hop on and say hi to Caitlin. Tell us where you're from. If you have questions for her along the way, put them on and I'll be able to scroll and read them to her. So Caitlin, thank you so much for joining me. And you're in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in Washington State, so we are really far away.
I don't know how many hours that is, but
That's a good long flight. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to just begin by, introducing yourself and tell everybody who you are.
My name is Caitlin McConnell. I am 17 years old, and I was born with a condition called cerebral palsy, which affects everything in my life. And with that, I have decided to become a motivational speaker, which I've done for, 4 or 5 years now. And I also started my own YouTube channel 3 years ago.
Okay, yes, I've seen that. What's it called? I can't remember. Is it just called Caitlin McConnell?
It's just my name. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And my goal is to get to 1,000, and I'm at 427.
Okay.
I'm
sure we're going to get some more people hopping on. And guys, go and subscribe to Caitlin's channel. Help her to motivate people across the country. I mean, this is a 17-year-old girl. You're amazing. I didn't know you were 17.
Yeah, it's a scary thought that I'm graduating high school this year.
You did. Okay, congratulations.
Well, I am graduating in June. So.
Okay, but you finished?
Well, not yet.
Not yet, okay. Do you go to school full time or do you do online schooling? How do you do that?
I go to school full time, and my sister and I drive to school together.
Uh-huh.
And I'm in a regular school, and I'm in a regular school with regular kids.
Okay. Are you playing hooky right now for our Lunch and Listen?
No.
I don't want your parents to get mad at me.
I'm not playing hooky. It ends at 2.
Oh, okay, yes.
And it is 3 something. So
that's right. I forgot you're 3 hours ahead, so we're safe. Okay.
I scheduled this.
Oh, yeah? Yes.
I scheduled this in with my school schedule. So.
That's perfect.
Very smart.
Okay, so you graduate this year.
Yes, it's a very scary thought.
Now, with your twin sister, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name is Allison, but she goes by Allie.
Okay, so you guys drive to school every morning. Do you have a routine? Do you listen to certain music in the morning and sing songs? I think that'd be so fun.
We don't sing. She just came in the room.
Oh, that's okay.
Kid her. I actually, fun fact, the room that I'm sitting in right now, I film videos in.
Okay. I love
It's
it. I
really
love the shutter
cool.
behind you. The shutter behind you is so cool.
Thanks. We made this room. We decorated it so that videos can be.
I bet. I bet. I love it. So, okay, so you do what do you do as a 17-year-old? And obviously besides go to school, and you do your YouTube, and I know a few other really neat like activities that you do just from following you. Can you tell people what you do that people might not expect you to be able to do with the challenges that you sometimes have?
Yeah. I'm a dancer and a skier.
Yes, you are.
It's very sad for me because I'm graduating dance as well as
Oh,
school
okay.
this year, and Dancing Dreams has been a huge, huge part of my life. And I don't want to cry on here.
That's okay. That's a long time. Haven't you been dancing with Dancing Dreams? Is it Dancing Dreams New York?
Yes,
Haven't you been dancing
Dreams
with them for like 10 years?
Well, but
Yeah. So that's a big deal. I'd be sad too, but I'm curious to see what the next big step for dancing will be with you. Because if you love dancing that much, then you're not done dancing. It's going to be with a different.
I really hope not.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of dancing, I know that you have now. It must be a pretty big dance academy. Is it pretty big?
They started in 2002 with 5 girls, and now they're like 100 and something. So
that's incredible. So I saw that that's where you met Amy Purdy, and people, if you don't follow snowboarding and Paralympics, Amy Purdy she won gold, right?
She won gold and silver.
Yeah, she is incredible. If you're not following Amy Purdy, I know that Caitlin and I both do. And okay, side note, Caitlin, I live in Washington State, and I met Amy at the airport.
You did?
Yeah, I saw her, and I was like, that woman is gorgeous. And then I looked down, and I saw her her beautiful prosthetic heels, and I went, I know who that is. So I said hi to her. We took a picture. I don't normally oh my gosh, I want to say hi, but we like to share I like to share stories, and I knew who she was. I thought I have got to say hi to her. So, and she was right here in Spokane. It was really neat. But what was it like for you to meet her? They had her come to Dancing Dreams to speak, and that's where you met her.
And we've known each other for 5 years now.
Okay. And
our relationship has grown to, I now know her husband, actually.
Oh, okay.
And
that's amazing.
I consider them family friends. I don't know if friends do, but I do, and it's incredible.
It is. So she got you somehow or another when she was dancing with the stars. I don't think she was there when you got to go, but she got you tickets to go in person with your sister. Is that right? Tell us what that was like.
She got me tickets to go see Derek and Julianne.
Okay.
Jesus. I'm used to filming videos and not being live.
I know, right? I know. It's okay. You're doing fabulous.
They got us, she got us tickets to go visit them. And out of the curiosity, when I met Derek and Julianne, because I got to meet them because of her,
right?
I asked Julianne, also known as Jules.
Okay.
How did you get the tickets? And meanwhile, when we went to meet them, the first word out of her mouth was, "You're Amy's friend, right?" I was like, "Are you serious?" And I asked her how they got the tickets. And you know what she said to me? "Well, Amy called me to tell me that you were coming." I was like,
Oh,
"Yes."
it was good to be treated like that. That's so special, and you deserve that. You know, I mean, you deserve that just for being
Yes.
such an amazing dancer and spending all your time loving dancing. I'm sure they saw the light in your eyes when you got to go. I'm sure that was
Yes.
so fun. So how far away was that for you?
It was right in New Jersey. I think it was like a couple minutes away. I don't know how long it was.
Oh, okay. That's not far at all. Okay. I've never been there to New Jersey, and I've obviously never seen Dancing with the Stars in person, but I think that sounds so fun.
It wasn't actually Dancing with the Stars. It was the two of them.
Oh, it was the two of them. Okay. Okay. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. So same idea, though. And
Yeah.
still like a little starstruck. And then Jules is like, all right, if you're Amy's friend, you're my friend. Come on over. Right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Here's, oh, what?
Our relationship has grown to, they want to come skiing with us. They, well, Amy and Daniel now.
Uh-huh.
They want to come skiing with us, and they,
Right.
and we're trying to figure that out, but with her injury right now.
Right. And how has that been? Has that been, I've watched Amy, and again, people, if you're not following Amy Purdy, hop on and follow her. It's AMYPURDY. So she has her prosthetic legs, but then one of the sides, one of her legs has been pretty, injured's not the right word. I'm not sure, but she's
injured.
Yeah, it's just been really a tough break for her.
And it's been tough for me too. I literally, when I heard that happen, because we know her personally,
right,
it was really tough for me.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I couldn't even go to school. I went to school, but I was crying. It was bad.
I bet you were devastated for her.
I literally couldn't even concentrate in school.
I bet. Because the challenges of just, living with a disability and then having to, that's such a setback for her. But I think probably you see what I see is how she's still inspiring and motivating others, even though she's been through so much. So you can relate to that, right? Just keep motivating, keep inspiring, not only for others, but for yourself.
Yes.
Right? So, okay, really quick side note. Jules and her husband have a place like 45 minutes from me. And they got married in Coeur d'Alene, which is just like right down the street. So isn't that funny? All these connections. I think that's our last connection, Caitlin, but that's it. Yeah, Amy and Jules. So I guess everybody in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, where they got married and they have their place, they just love her. She's super down to earth, and I'm sure you'd say the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Amy's husband is really nice too. Like, we went out to dinner with them in Colorado a few years ago. We actually, my dad and I surprised her at a award ceremony.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And she had no idea. And she was like, "What are you doing here?" But anyway, it was really a great time. We stayed up until midnight talking about skiing. That's another story in itself. And we also had matching dresses on that we didn't even plan.
No. I love it. So, okay, then would you say that she's probably one of the most influential people in your life?
Yes.
Yeah, besides, I'm guessing, your family.
Yes.
Yes.
And Joanne, my dancing teacher.
Okay.
Huge.
Oh, I bet she'll miss you when you graduate. Oh, don't bring tears on again.
Yeah. We
Okay,
we
let's.
can't talk about it
Okay,
because
we're gonna put it
we
away.
did
Sorry, we're not gonna talk about it.
we
Okay,
did an interview. We did an interview because we do interviews every year for the show,
Oh, okay.
and I couldn't even hold it together.
Oh.
I literally, it was kind of embarrassing.
It's okay to show your emotions. That just means you just love what you do and you love the people that you're, working with and, doing dance with. What do you think you could do? What's your plan in the fall? What are you planning after you graduate from high school?
Actually, I've been speaking with a bunch of social media agencies. And I didn't even ask my parents for permission to do that. But my plan is to focus on my YouTube channel now and grow it. So if you guys aren't subscribed, go do it because I have 517 something to go.
Right.
It's my goal, which is 1,000.
Right.
So my goal is to grow my YouTube channel as much as I can and do YouTube and motivational speaking as my full-time job.
I love it. And you're right. You do have to get to a certain amount of YouTube followers to be able to kind of get up into the different, the next levels. I know, you're right. So, yeah. And we'll put your Lunch and Listen on our YouTube too. So, and I can even try and put it on yours, but you might be able to grab it from there. So, okay, I had a couple more questions. Talk to me. My phone will not stay set up. I apologize. Talk to me about skiing.
Oh, my dad came in here and just reminded me.
Okay.
I'm also getting a service dog in the fall, too.
Oh, you are? Do you know what kind?
We don't know what kind, but the reason why we're prolonging school is that I have to bond with the dog and stuff with that. So
right. Okay.
I thought I would focus on YouTube and motivation. And then if I want to go to school, I can go to school.
Okay.
Whenever I want.
Right. Right. Sometimes I know in Europe when there are children, teenagers that don't go to school the first year after they graduate, they call that the gap year. So let's call this your gap year.
Yeah,
right?
Even though I'm not signed to any school or anything.
Right. Yeah. No, it's your gap year and you're just going to figure out what you can do. And I love how you say you didn't ask your parents for permission, but I can tell that you're really independent.
Yes.
Yes. I love that.
My sister was the one who actually pushed that on me. The independence. Like last year, I wasn't even getting dressed myself. I wasn't even doing anything myself. So this year, I get up at 5 a.m. because school starts at 7:20 and we need to leave.
Okay.
So I get up at 5 a.m. every day just to get myself dressed in the morning and get ready before everybody.
I love that. I did see that you had said, I saw recently that you had said that you hadn't been able to even, I want to say, wash your own face or something. I didn't know that was only like a year ago. Look at what you've done, Caitlin.
That was a year ago. And Allie just reminded me the other day that it was a year ago. Like, it's incredible.
That is incredible. And so the dancing, though, you'd already been doing, but the skiing, is that something that you've just done in the last year, or has that been a while?
No, that's been since I started dance, too.
Okay, okay.
I've been doing it for 12 years.
Oh, okay.
But I just switched over back to mountain skiing this year.
Okay. So do you have... Oh, I'm sorry.
You can talk because I was just going to explain what I went through.
Yeah, go ahead.
Equipment I went through.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I started in a 5C, which is a a seat and then 2 skis on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went from that to a slider, which is basically a walker on skis.
Okay.
You know those walkers that they use for ice skating?
Yeah.
That's what they kind of were.
Okay.
So then I was done with that. And then I decided that I wanted to be independent. So I decided that I wanted to try sport trekking, which is crutches on skis, basically.
Okay.
And before I started sport trekking, I went to mono skiing, which is a bucket like they you sit in with a 1 ski on the bottom with outriggers. And then I went to sport trekking because the mono skiing was a big fail. And now this year, I'm back to mono skiing because I recently got a new wheelchair that has changed my life.
Oh.
Because I can now push myself. It's one of those like advanced wheelchairs where you can like push yourself, and it's like a really lightweight and light chair. So
Oh, I bet that's so nice.
I got that in, let's say, May, and I have to use my core a lot in that chair because it's so light that it's basically, So I decided this year, because I actually have core muscles now, that I'm going to switch back to mono skiing. And I've been on the bunny hill all season, but I've made a lot of progress. So.
Oh, I wish I could see you ski in person. I've seen the pictures, and girlfriend, mono skiing looks so hard.
It is, actually.
For people who don't know, it's one ski. She's balancing on 1 ski. Basically, it's 1 ski, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it looks
with the little crutches on the skis.
Yes. And so you're able to control the whole thing by yourself, or does somebody need to assist you?
Well, right now, I am. Right now I need a little help because I'm still learning, but
Right.
Eventually I can go off on my own.
Right. Oh, I know you can. I can tell you're going to do it. What ski mountain do you go to?
It's in Wyndham.
Okay. Where's Wyndham? New York?
Yes.
Okay.
2 hours away from us. I don't know how long away from you.
Okay. And so does your whole family go skiing when you go?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, my sister, the reason why we are out of Colorado visiting Amy and Daniel, my sister is a ski racer.
Oh, she is. My kids are all ski racers.
Yeah. So
I love that. So you can do that together.
Well, I don't race because
I know, but you can go down.
I have too many friends that race, and what just happened? There's a big bang. I don't race because it kind of scares me a little bit because I've got friends in the Olympics. I've got friends from Allie's friends who, race for the race team. And I'm just a little bit of a scaredy cat to go fast and race.
Okay, so I could keep up with you then because I'm the same way. And even though my kids have all been ski racers, my oldest is almost 20, and then my daughter is your age. So she's been skiing the same age group as your sister this whole time. And then I have an 11-year-old that ski races. I can't ski with any of them. I'm just like, bye, love you, I'll see you.
Yeah,
I'm going to be on the blue.
That's how my parents are with her. It's like my dad's like, I can't catch up to her.
Right. It's not worth it. When they're shooting down the mountain, I'm like, okay, I'll just see you at the lodge.
Yeah.
Okay, if you ever get out this way, you need to come, though, skiing with me, because I think we'd have fun together.
And speaking of skiing, my father is actually an adaptive ski instructor.
Oh, is he really?
Yes, so we ski together all the time.
I love that. Okay, so I have a few more questions. What are some of the things that you do to help your core get strong and things like that? I know you've worked a lot in the last year since you've been trying to learn more independence, and great job to your sister for talking you into it, because that was probably hard. Like, listen, Caitlin,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go. I want to see you do these things for yourself, because she knows in the end it's going to be amazing for you. I mean, look how independent you are. But so what are some of the things that you do to make yourself strong? Do you work out? What can you do?
Well, I try to work out, but I'm lazy. I'm admitting that. Just admitting that because
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I do try to work out, but I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you work out at home, or you go to a gym, or where do you work out?
We have a gym in our house, actually.
Oh, that's so nice.
And we try to do exercises. And what I've started doing, but then I since stopped because I got lazy. I try to do 15 minutes on the treadmill.
Okay. And do you have to use your crutches, or is it a walker, or you just hold on?
I just hold on to the.
Okay. I like it. To the sides.
Yes.
And don't hit run. Don't go fast.
Yeah.
That's about my speed too. I think we're more alike than I think. I like this whole, I'm sometimes lazy and I don't want to work out either. My friends all know that. So I'm curious, I used to work with a special needs foundation, and it was for therapeutic horse riding. Do you do that? Have you done that before? It was so amazing.
I used to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, because fear set in as I got older. I don't know if I would be able to do that anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it was so neat to watch people, little children and all the way up to, grandpa age. It was really neat. Oh, somebody just said you have relatives in Seattle, Caitlin. Is this maybe your mom or dad? MCYI?
Yeah, it's Dad too.
That's your dad.
Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Treating me like.
Hi, Dad. So where are your relatives in Seattle? I know Seattle really well, and that's where our conference is.
I actually don't know where they are.
Maybe he'll tell
you would tell me.
I like
but
it.
I know that they live in Seattle, and I know that I haven't been to Seattle since I was 2 years old.
Okay.
In their wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you were a flower girl.
Well, Allie was too. But
yeah.
We were both
flower
girls.
That was so cute.
And apparently, if I get the story straight, I think it was, we were going, someone was pushing us in a wagon down the thing.
Oh, cute.
So Allie did the flowers walking because she could walk. And she didn't want to walk anymore, so she hopped in the wagon.
Oh, I hope they have video of that. That sounds
If
so
I
cute.
if I have the story correctly, it's on a whim in my brain, but
That's so cute. I love that. Oh my goodness. What other sports do you do that like are you able to swim or that like hold is that
yes,
yeah?
I do swim.
Uh-huh.
But I actually a couple years ago learned how to swim on my own without a flotation device.
You're incredible.
So
You're incredible. You should be so proud of yourself. I'm sure your
yes,
parents are so proud and your sister and I bet the people at school love you. I mean, you're positive light. You always seem to be, you know, in a good mood. Of course that's Instagram. I don't know. But right? Everything's perfect. But I love your positive attitude and I'm sure that it really influences people around your school, you know, the other kids and maybe your teachers and things. They probably just love it.
yes, they do.
Yeah. I think that's amazing. I'm so glad I've gotten to meet you. And I just thank you so much for joining me. Do you want to maybe give a couple of things, share a couple of things that people might not know about those living with cerebral palsy that just are so basic, like we can do things on our own. I mean, is there anything you want to share before we hop off that people just might not really understand that you would just always want to say, listen, I'm a normal teenager.
Well, my mom is on here too.
Okay, I was guessing. Hi, Mom. I'm
That's
Kelsey.
right.
Now we've got Mom and Dad.
They're
We'll have to talk ski racing.
right.
Being a ski race parent is a lot of work. That's all I can say.
Yes.
But yeah, I would love for you to share that because I know, for example, I have a little friend. He's 11, and he's mostly in a wheelchair right now. He has one of the rarest forms of dwarfism there is. There are only 100 cases in the whole world, and I've seen him go from being able to walk to not be able to walk as much. It's slowly taking his abilities away. And so anything that I can share with him and his mom, because you're, you know, just over his age, you know, 6 or 7 years, I would love to be able to share this with them. And I want him to know it's okay. You've got so many things ahead of you. And he's kind of the same way. He's always great mood and smiley and happy, but I know he's in pain a lot. And so I want to use you to motivate him, which is why you have a YouTube. He's
Yeah.
going to subscribe. His name's Calvin. I'll have to introduce you guys.
Yes. That's the whole reason why I wanted to start my YouTube channel, and the reason why I started it is because I wanted to help and motivate people that wanted to learn more about living with disability, but also motivate people to move and say, even though you have a disability, you can still do things. You can still live your life and our lives are not perfect, but you can still live your life to the best of your ability.
I love
And
that.
that's what I live by, because I just want people to know that, you know, you
I
can.
love that.
My life may look perfect on YouTube and Instagram, but it's not. I have challenges. I have things that I deal with on a daily basis that is not the normal.
Right.
It's not the normal thing that everybody deals with. But I deal with these challenges, and I am very grateful that I'm able to live not the perfect life, but live my life to the best of my ability.
You are pretty special, sister. You are. Thank you so much for joining me, Caitlin.
You're welcome.
I hope you have a great night. Do you have homework?
Nope.
Woohoo! What's your favorite subject?
English.
Oh, that's nice. That's probably mine too. Okay, I think we have a lot in common here. Well, I love to follow you. I hope that everybody hops on and follows Caitlin McConnell on Instagram for all of her inspiration, and you can watch her skiing and dancing, especially before she graduates. Don't start crying, right? And
Yeah.
and on her YouTube for sure. You guys get on there and subscribe to Caitlin's YouTube so that she can get to that next level where she is motivating people across the country, because look how special she is. And I feel really honored that you joined me today. So thank you so much. And to your mom and dad, thank you for sharing, Caitlin, and your sister for supporting you. I just appreciate you, Caitlin, and I can't wait to see what you're going to be up to over the next few years.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.